So Little Miss Denise and Marianne Robertson, Little Miss Doctor, that looks just like the character and the actress that plays Part 5, you remember being there as a little girl, okay? Then you have pictures. So with the water tower in the background, and you know there was an operation going on around you. Just to see these people came back, what they were going to do, they were going to take children. That's what I'm guessing. But why would someone come to you then also, like I found out with my grandma's birth certificate, I found out stuff, but I couldn't understand why my mom and, after my dad going to jail, like why they even had me down there with Denise and them doing supposedly this YMCA operation. But who told them to do the YMCA operation? So I need your help seeing if your parents know anything about that. And we know it wasn't with drug trafficking, but it's the spots they ended up, because they ended up in a mountain town, North Carolina also, and that was a strange town also. Then they ended up in the East Coast in a couple strange spots also. So who was handling this original operation, and who would want to be like, okay, well, let me involve Susan McKinney, you know what I mean? Let's involve her. Her husband just went to jail, so of course she's in, you know what I mean? They're going to believe whatever. But, so now let's go back and see what you guys remember of the current pictures, because the one picture where the Labradors adopted the dog named Jenny, my mom gave that dog to them when she left Kansas City. So they still had a lineage of the dog. So the same people had been in the same house this all these years, or did they come back? It's like they changed what it looked like on operations. Then they took stuff away. Then they added stuff. Not saying. I'm just going to say, like, it's just, and then some of the houses were supposed to be destroyed from the original incident, or were they burned down? How bad was this incident? Because with them saying there's a factory in the background and there's a water tower, when we had to get in there, when they were calling the police from the outside and trying to get FBI down there. So just like a couple questions. I'm just going to go over a couple more pictures and just see what you remember. And then my mom and Denise need to go over what they remember, what the town looked at in the 1980s. And if you have any pictures left over, because you have a picture left over when you're a little girl. But you remember that guy. You remember either Ralph or you remember Freddie. And you remember, you going next door or something and like playing with the neighbors' kids or something like that. Is what I remember the real story is. And so, okay, now he doesn't look like that. He like does this short, like little old woman do. And then Ralph, I don't know if I don't know. So I know the guy with the red muscle shirts, with the suspenders, with the just regular jean pants, but they're a little bit lighter. So I know you met the guy in that back there in that timeline. And so what the fuck was this guy coming back there for? Why wasn't the arrest made then? Why wasn't it figured out then? Like, why would we go several timelines down the line from this original incident when they're trying to give a description to the outside police or FBI to get their asses down there, when this guy was doing this operation called the Red Queen operation, trying to clear it all out? So, I don't know. We hit a hot spot because we're having a reaction. So it's good. But we got to find the Sons of Sons place. We got to find this immortalization. Whatever they buried.